Did you hear what was coming from that car?
No, but I smelled it. That's not going to be legal in this state for years.
We actually went back in time. Who is going to be the star of the next convention? Say hello to the new doctor.
Well, I'd keep that under your TARDIS for now. The only people who know what a Doctor Who is in this era are desperate nerds. And once they get your scent...
You're not going to be negative this whole trip, are you?
Well, why would I be negative? I'm in the 1990s, but not in my 1990s body.
I warned you that was a possibility. The universe giveth, the universe taketh away.
Oh, the universe sounds like a 19th century schoolmarm. Come on, the place is just a couple more storefronts down. I'm so nervous. High school Helen will be here soon.
Stalker much?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Listen, in the 1990s, people spoke in complete phrases, and so did Speckles.
What, Ebbs?
Hey, do I have anything in my teeth?
Plaque.
Stupid adult body. I can't just worry about that now.
The daily grind. OMG. Is this? It isn't. Open mic night in a 1990s coffee shop? Whoa!
Yeah, Helen and Steve used to come here after their national forensics tournaments.
Is that a race to examine evidence or something?
Speech team.
Oh, I didn't know Helen and Steve gave speeches.
They didn't. They acted out scenes from plays.
Then why were they...
Well, that's why I never joined. Better grab a seat on the mismatched sofas over here. The open mic's about to start. That's the signal.
Hey! Who's that sweet piece about to take the stage?
Oh, that's Steve.
No.
Shh. Hey, everybody, she's fine. She just burned her lip on the coffee's just too hot.
I'm glad someone's is.
That's not Steve.
Just quiet. It is.
Dear God. What happened to him?
Oh, come on. He hasn't changed that. God.
Thank you all for being here, Fight the Power. Before we begin, I would just like to address some controversy regarding last week's open mic. I performed my Al Jolson impression, complete with blackface, the whole get-up, and many of you found that to be wildly inappropriate.
That's terrible. What was he thinking?
Many of you found it resembled Lou Dockstetter more than Al Jolson, and you know, fair point, it was a last-minute thrown-together wardrobe. A little too much gingham, a little too much seersucker, not enough Chavili.
What kind of backwards decade is this? He performs in blackface and people are only concerned if his costume is accurate?
I personally never thought it was appropriate.
But we've got a special treat for you next week. Appearing as the clarinet-voiced minstrel Emmett Miller will be my good friend Andrew Gregory Krzak. There he is! Stand up, Andrew! Woo!
Yeah, way to go, Andrew!
Look, it was a more innocent time.
Oh, he's going to be performing all the hits, folks. You're going to love it. That is you, Andrew, isn't it? I can't...
Yeah.
Oh, you better lay off the Green River. You're looking a little...
Listen, I have an overactive thyroid.
I'm glad someone's is.
All right, the sign-in sheet for the open mic is being passed around. You know the drill. So while you're all doing that, I'm going to kick things off with one of my original songs. Oh, Andrew, isn't he great? All right, backup singers, are we in place here? Yes. Your finger's too chub for a wedding ring. You're eating tacos out in the rain. Hey there, fatty. Squish the girls and make 'em cry. Your belly pushes 'em away and you don't know why. Hey there, fatty. Boom, boom.
Hey there, fatty.
When kids made fun, food was your friend. But just like them, food'll get you in the end. Hey there, fatty. You discovered willpower when you were 3. When asked for seconds, you said, I will indeed. Hey there, fatty. Boom, boom.
Hey there, fatty.
fatty.
Some days you just want to roll away, find a good hill, and you just may.
Hey there, fatty.
Boom, boom. Hey there, fatty. Thank you.
Get
Thank
your prize,
you.
Fatty.
Thank you. I've got some cassettes for sale. Best part is, if you don't like the demo, you can always just record over it. That's like double your entertainment value. Okay, first name on the list. Who's... my good friend, the super talented Helen Manasses!
Andrew, are you sure you're not having a stroke?
I'm fine. Wow, look at how gracefully she takes the stage.
Yeah, like someone taking the stage.
Thanks, Steve. Hey, would you mind with the mic stand?
Yeah, no problem.
Truth be told, I was actually a little offended last week that you dressed up like that.
Oh, don't worry. I've got a tuxedo for the next time.
No, the makeup. Do you honestly believe the gross caricature of minstrel shows has any place in modern society?
Oh, Helen.
I'm just saying.
Come on. Next, you'll be wanting to ban Indian mascots from professional sports.
They absolutely should be banned. What century are we living in? Mascots are nothing more than another disrespectful form of minstrelsy, reducing human beings to caricature and commodity.
High maintenance. I said, all done adjusting your mic stand. Here, watch that cord there.
Boy, wouldn't it be great if microphones didn't need all these cords?
Oh, Helen, you and your flying cars. Isn't she just the cutest, huh? Isn't she? I'm telling you.
What? Why are they all applauding? He's totally condescending her. Andrew, Steve's a racist and a misogynist. Maybe that's what destroyed him. I've got to go investigate. My minor was in deductive anthropology. This is a case study, if I ever saw one.
Huh? You go and do that. I'm going to watch Helen.
Second thought.
Well, go on. I'll be fine. I promise I won't talk to her.
You said you just wanted to see her for old-timey sake, and then we'd go home.
Absolutely.
Andrew, if you ask Helen out on a date, you risk destroying the timeline and forever altering the course of human events.
When you put it like that.
All right. Hello, daily grinders.
Kaylee, go. I'll be fine. Look, I just want to watch this.
Hey, down in front.
Sorry, you're the one I came to see, so I'll just be over here being quiet.
Oh, I didn't know I had such a following. Okay, this is an original poem I wrote that I know that guy will enjoy, and I hope the rest of you will like as well. It's called Medea's Cloak. I wear my vanity like Medea's poisoned cloak, still smiling while my skin begins to smoke. I see you there in the distance, shadows cloaking your eyes. What do you hide? What will I find? Let me wrap my arms around you, kiss you soft, feel your skin on mine. Did you think I would run? Run like I always do. I love the last breath before you fall asleep. I wish I could be that air that sustains you. I lay here replaying words, looks, wondering just what it took, just where I shook. Maybe you had me right from the start. Can't help looking behind me, actually still here, all so unclear. Lift me up and right out with you. Waiting for calls. Some random sign, please come and find me. I can't see anything in front of me. Scared, I can't breathe. Your name reverberates in my head like a storm. Was my love song in your name not sweet enough? Not rare enough? Not true enough? Come on. Where have you gone? Where did I go wrong? So much complexity in love. So cold all day, but now you Look up, so proud, like a child for approval, waving and kissing, unashamed, boyish and graceful. The water takes you, effortless and exhilarating, my windswept love. And then those last words shattered me. I have no choice but to pick up one of the broken shards to cut you deeper, bleed you dry for what you've done to me, leave you hollow, a shell to echo my sweet words which you scorned. Did you know you would haunt me so? Was this part of your plan all along? Did you know I would never be able to let you go? Cruel, coward, cripple.
That's so awesome!
Good
That's
job.
awesome!
Thank you, the gang. Thank you again. That was Medea's Cloak, written and performed by me, Helen Manasses.
Read it again. Read it again.
Steve,
Hello, citizen.
I think you're wanted on stage.
No, there's no MC. Helen just calls out the next name on the list and so on. I'm just standing here trying to get the barista's attention for the past 10 minutes. Well, he is a man, though.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, maybe he's not called a barista, and that's why he keeps ignoring me. If barista's the feminine, what's the masculine?
Barrister?
Maybe it is just barista.
It's my first time here. What do you recommend?
Well, depends on how you like your coffee.
Bitter.
Try the Teacher's Lounge blend. They sprinkle in a little bit of stale tobacco for the full effect.
And still better than Starbucks, am I right?
What's a Starbucks?
It's barkeep. One teacher's lounge. And what are you having?
The Chernobyl.
And one cheerleader. His usual.
Thanks. Oh, you're a real take charge kind of woman.
Kind of person.
That too.
I can't help but notice you seem a little preoccupied in defining what is masculine and what is feminine.
Hey, nature cut the silhouette. I happen to be a nature lover.
But between that enlightened view of women and your rude little song mocking the obese, I'm wondering why you spend so much energy pointing out people's differences.
Oh, I must have some damage or rage inside me, huh?
And it froths up to a rich, creamy layer of passive aggressiveness on the outside.
Speaking of froth, thanks for the coffee.
The Steve I know isn't like this.
Oh?
Sure, he's vain, pushy,
Yeah.
self-centered.
Sure.
But he's not mean.
That's where you lost me.
In his own egotistical way, he's finally come around to wanting to help the world.
All right, well then tell me, little girl, what kind of car does this charitable fellow drive? What kind of house does he live in? How much do nice guys make a year?
Well, so the dollar isn't as strong as it used to be.
Yeah, I'll stick with being mean, thank you, because that's how you get ahead.
All that negativity is going to come back to bite you. You'll be like the picture of Enola Gay.
I believe the title of that movie is The Picture of Dorian Gray.
I know what I said. I'm just sorry it will take your entire life going nuclear before you finally learn some humility.
And what are you, my dear, a fortune teller? Sorry, fortune person?
Oh, I suppose there's no harm in telling you, since this version of events will all be erased once Andrew and I return to our own era. But we built a time machine so that he could return to the 1990s to hit on Helen.
I can see him doing that, yeah.
Yeah, really, right. And it's my job to ensure he doesn't. Otherwise,
The timeline's going to be
history would be
scrambled,
all...
yeah.
Oh, it's like Doctor Who.
The guy with the perm and the scarf?
Yes, he was one of the doctors.
What?
The fourth Doctor.
Yeah, the fourth Doctor.
Wait, that show with the perm is about time travel.
Well, there's more to it than that.
His perm is like yours. It's really more of a study into the human condition, though.
Right, and relationships, and who keeps talking?
You, indeed.
Oh, nerds!
Well, you two obviously know what you're talking about.
No,
so I'll
wait.
No, I think I hear my name. You're
Don't
right.
go.
They do need me on stage.
No,
They
don't
do.
leave me with the...
Nice to have met you. Thanks for pointing out I'm shallow.
Wait!
So, were you introduced to the good doctor through PBS or VHS?
Truth be told, I hail from the future, where not only is the Good Doctor broadcast on cable, but you can even watch it on your computer any time you want.
Marry me, sorceress!
Oh, no one's ever called me That's very nice, but I'm focusing on my career right now. I'll tell you what, though, if I can't find a nice guy by the time I say 50, 60, 61, 60, 65, I'll travel back in time and accept your proposal.
Did you hear that, boys? I'm engaged!
Yay!
I think my Bonnie's future bride deserves a 1990s bridal shower. What do you think? Well, since we don't know any girls, my posse here will have to do.
It's nice to meet you. Thanks for giving us hope.
Do you have a sister?
Or a mother.
Might have to take a rain check, fellas. I really need to make sure that Andrew doesn't... Ugh, damn my anthropologist curiosity. What makes it a 1990s bridal shower?
Nerd rage!
Oh, put me down! Andrew! Andrew!
I think someone's calling you.
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing.
Well, Andrew, it was great to talk at you. Please stop staring. I'm glad you liked my reading.
Oh, I did.
But I should go somewhere safer.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Helen, I've come all this way, and I just have to say it. I don't care what happens. Would you like to go to prom?
No. Bye.
But you never go on dates.
I still have standards, you art department freak.
But you're in the theater. That's practically the same thing.
In theater, you don't have to die to become successful.
Oh, well, at least my art doesn't disappear every night.
It should.
Jeez, get a room, you two.
Okay.
Your friend over there won't leave me alone.
He's trying to hit on you.
I'm aware of the process.
Well, that's not my friend anyway. That's some weird future version of Andrew that doesn't know how to talk to girls.
I can talk to girls just fine.
Then what am I?
You're the girl. The one that got away but is still around because we all do a radio show together.
Radio?
Oh, come on. It makes more sense in the future.
Oh, you guys are good. Of all the ways to be asked out to the prom, this version really takes the cake. When it finally happened to be asked by someone, I didn't think it'd be so creepy, but points for creativity.
So, you will go to the prom?
Of course I will. I mean, I should have seen it. The plant in the audience, the scripted awkwardness. I mean, Steve coming out to the rescue with his outdated idea of gender roles. Not that I don't appreciate the effort, fellas, but all you had to do was ask.
I did.
Yes, Steve, I'll go to the prom with you.
What? But he's a jerk with a perm. He's just a jerk.
Yeah.
A racist, misogynistic, permed pig.
Yeah, all right.
My little Pygmalion, you mean?
Oh, there she goes with the Greek again.
Oh, such a jerk. I can't wait to change you.
Maybe I like being a jerk.
Oh, I'm going to call you Elijah Doolittle.
Future Andrew, tell her about the time machine.
What time machine?
My funny boys. Andrew, why don't we make it a double date for prom? You can bring your girlfriend who was just kidnapped by those nerds.
I traveled in a time machine to take you to the prom, Helen. Just the two of us.
He doesn't know when to turn it off, does he?
Look, I'll show you. Look, I'll set the chronometer to just before Christmas.
Well, you're going to have to specify which Christmas because I celebrate on... Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, what's happening? It's the coffee shop, but the halls are bedecked. Mistletoe is hanging poisonously from the ceiling. Steve's on stage wearing a Santa's hat and jackboots for the coffee house Christmas pageant. We did just travel into the future.
See? I was being honest, Helen. About everything.
Oh, Andrew. If this is Christmas, it means I missed midterms. Now I'll never get into college.
Oh, I'm damned if I do. And maybe this is how it's supposed to be between us. Maybe this is the natural Helen-Andrew dynamic. Here I am, trying to bend the laws of the universe, trying to fight fate, all to ask you out on a date, when I should just accept that we make great radio together and leave it at that.
You really did come all the way from the future. Why not just ask me out then?
Well, this seemed a little less of a risk.
In the grand scheme, probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, am I so unapproachable in the future?
No, I wouldn't.
Do I
say-
become one of those self-obsessed actor types that I can't stand? Always angling for the spotlight and cutting down their female castmates?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The future, right now, in this moment, is ours to write. So
Andrew, that's every moment.
You see why I had to come back?
I don't know what to say. It's not every guy who's willing to destroy existence for you. My friend, I still don't know what the future holds, but if this is the you I come to know,
What?
I guess we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, in between time, would you like to join me at the coffee shop Christmas pageant?
Like a date?
Like a something.
Oh, boy! I'd love to. Just so long as that Steve doesn't sing.
I heard that. I think we all did. I'm kind of in the middle of a set. No, you two keep on talking.
Stop!
Oh, for...
Kaylee!
What are you doing? You're dressed up like a Roman gladiator.
You wouldn't believe where I'm trying to find you.
What? I only jumped ahead to Christmas.
You could have left a note.
Helen, this is Kaylee. She's from Indiana.
I co-created a working time machine. I have just traveled throughout history looking for your sorry bleep fending off barbarian hordes, ensuring Lincoln made it to the Gettysburg, inspired millions when the alien megastructure passed through our planet, and all you can say is, she's from Indiana.
She'll also do the radio show with us.
Oh!
It will be a pleasure to meet you.
Well, I don't know about you folks, but I hate to see a hot gladiator costume go to waste. Hey, let's just bring my friends up on stage, huh? Let's bring them up for the big Christmas pageant finale!
Christmas! Yeah! Love Christmas!
Hey, Andrew, you better lay off the Green River. You're looking...
I know.
Who's your kinky friend?
Oh, I'm Kaylee, apparently, and I'm from Indiana.
That's nice. Look, I've got a Caligula costume that will complement that look, and there's this party,
The show must go on, Steve.
but it's bring your own horse.
What's the horse for?
To complete the act. Now let's get on with this one.
Yeah, oh, right? Last time I do a show with you, Andrew. All right, here, Helen. You read the intro to the big Christmas pageant finale.
Well, if I must take center stage. In the words of the Scottish poet Robert Burns, Auld Lang Syne is an old song of the olden times. Indeed, that's what the very title translates to, the old times. The version that Burns embellished on, the one we still sing today, that song of fidelity to friendships was first published in 1788 and remains a song best sung with friends. So what are we waiting for? Everybody!
Should old acquaintance be forgot? And some fries. And I would like to have a perm just like Steve has on his head. Let's have a champagne jam.
Yeah, merry whatever.
And a happy everything.
All right, Andrew, we've really got to go so all these events can reset back to normal.
You're right, Kaylee.
I know I'm right.
Well, don't be cocky now, but I guess there's no time like the present.
Oh, goodbye, guys. Until next time.
Why are we all doing time puns?
Oh, because... never mind.
You see that gladiator up on stage, boys? That's the girl I'm gonna marry.
Oh, God, we really need to hit it.
Oh, yeah. Helen, don't worry. You do get into college.
I do?
I'll see you then.
Set the chronometer. Boy, it'll be good to get back to our own era. Oh, I'm just glad you and Helen didn't go on a date.
Well, not technically.
What?
Helen, am I missing some? Oh, wow! Wow, what was that?
I don't know. Feedback from this stupid microphone?
Must have been. Oh, I'm sorry about that, folks.
It took us all by surprise from the looks of it.
All part of the live coffee shop experience. Helen, since you're on stage with me for some reason, why don't you read the intro to the big Christmas pageant finale that I was going to do?
Sure. It's a good thing you have your notes with you on stage, Steve. I would have had it memorized. I said, in the words of the Scottish poet Robert Burns, Auld Lang Syne is an old song of the olden times. Indeed, that's what the very title translates to, the old times. The version that Burns embellished on, the one we still sing today. That song of fidelity to friendships was first published in 1788, but there's an earlier version published 77 years prior by James Watson. It's a sadder song about when that friendship is gone.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never thought upon, the flames of love extinguished and fully past and gone, is thy sweetheart now grown so cold in that loving breast of thine, that thou canst never once reflect on our old times, on our old times, my love, on our old times, that thou canst never once reflect on our old times.
Yes, Carmichael. Daddy's he's finally home from the past now and ready to greet my present, my future, my bride.
Oh, you're home.
Yeah!
You get that time machine working?
Yes, but you're still crouching on my couch.
2 more weeks.
Oh, for the love of God,
Yeah.
I don't know what I mean.
What's the matter, Andrew? Time travel, not everything you thought it'd be, huh? That's all right, buddy. Come on. Come on, I'll let you buy me dinner and you can tell me all about it. We can even use these, where'd my 5 Burger King cube? You didn't change the past or anything, did you?
Of course I did, Steve. And it was wonderful.
Oh.
Helen and I connected. Kaylee ended up becoming the human race's warrior savior.
What?
I know. It's crazy, right? We really connected.
You did bring Kaylee back home.
We might have gotten separated around Y2K. Probably a glitch. I'm sure she's fine.
I do so admire a woman who keeps her word.
Aren't you supposed to be carrying me over the threshold?
Well, that's the one good thing about time travel, Andrew. Wherever Kaylee's stranded, you can always get her tomorrow.
Right? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine for her, but look at my life. Nothing's changed. I'll get the soap.
That's not necessary.
Take your bar of soap. Go on with your moralizing.
Shouldn't have gone back there. You can't escape your fate. Time to poke your eyes out. I have a perm.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in perms or fate.
Oh, good. Well, this will be a fresh lecture.
Fresh and clean. No wonder you were hoarding the soap. Anyway, I'm not going to lecture you, Andrew. You followed your heart. You risked destroying all of creation, but you followed your heart. Salute.
Cheers. Odd, though. I've perverted the rules of existence, so why hasn't everything been destroyed? It's all the same.
It's probably just the universe's way of telling you that nothing about your life is significant enough to alter history.
I'll show the universe. Ooh. Steve, grab the guns in your toupee and head for the time machine.
Why must every history-altering event begin with the phrase, grab the guns?
I must have made it famous.
Yeah, that's right. Good on you. Strike up that time machine. Get your own toupee. What's the worst that could...